Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome, guys, with another online lesson. Today, inshallah, we're going to deal with the same topic, auxiliary verbs. But before we study another, or before we learn a new topic about them, let's have a look at what we have done before. Yesterday, we learned how to form yes or no questions, okay, and we learned how to give short answers. These statements, you have changed them into questions yesterday, and these are your answers, which I have just written in red color. Number one, he found lots of good resources. The question is, did he find lots, and so on. She usually turns her cell phone off before class. Does she usually turn, and so on. She has had that bicycle for a long time. Has she had that bicycle for a long time? He's not answering his phone. Is he not answering his phone? Number five, she has posted photos on her website. Has she posted photos on her website? Number six, we have downloaded the program. Have you downloaded the program? These were your questions which you did yesterday. I need you now, guys, before we start our lesson, I need everyone to give me a yes and no answer, short answer for each one. Number one, did he find lots of good resources for his essay online? I need someone to give me a yes and no short answer, guys, please. Who's going to help me? Okay, let's start with Arweli. Yes, Arweli, number one.
Okay, did he found lots of? Yes, he did.
Or no?
No, he didn't.
Excellent, Arweli, thanks. Number two, Mishal. Yes, Mishal.
Does she usually turn her cell phone off?
Yeah. Yes and no answer, please.
Yes, she does.
Yes, she does. Or?
No, she doesn't.
Thanks. Thank you so much, Mishal. Rashid. Yes, Rashid. Number three.
Has she had that? Yes, she has.
Yes,
Or
she
no.
has. Or?
No, she hasn't.
Thank you so much. Number four, Sultan.
He is not answering his phone.
No. This is the question. Is he? Is he?
Is he not answering? No, he isn't.
Or yes?
Yes, he is.
Thanks so much. Okay, Al-Mutiri. Yes, Abdullah Al-Mutiri.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
She has posted photos on her website.
Okay, this is the question. Has she posted photos on her website? Give me short
No,
answer.
she doesn't.
No, she doesn't. Are you sure?
No.
Why did you get doesn't? In short answers, guys, with yes or no, we don't.
No, she hasn't.
Yeah, we have has. No, she hasn't. Or yes?
Yes, she has.
Excellent. Now the last one, guys. Have you downloaded the program? Who's going to do it? Al-Hurini? Yes.
Have you downloaded the program?
Give me yes and no.
Yes, I have.
Or we, no problem. I or we. Okay, yes. Yes, we have. Or? No. Give me a no answer. You give me a yes answer. I need yes and no. Okay. You said yes, we have. Or no.
Okay. No, we haven't.
Or no, we haven't. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. So we have learned how to form yes and no questions and how to give a yes and no short answer. Okay. Hey, by the way, I have one here. We forgot to do it. This one, guys. Are you shouting? Or sorry, are you shouting? Let's move this book. Okay. This question, guys, are you shutting the computer down now? Who can make a yes and no question for an answer? Sorry. Who can make a short answer for this one? Are you shutting the computer down? Oh, let's take Mishal.
هلا.
Can you give me yes and no answer, please?
Are you shutting the computer down? No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. Or yes,
I am.
I am. Excellent, ya Mishal. MashaAllah Ali. Wonderful. Okay, guys. Now let's move to our PowerPoint presentation to have something new today. Let me show it for you. Of course, this week we are still dealing with the auxiliary verbs and we learned how to use them. And I taught you what are auxiliary verbs. These are auxiliary verbs: do, does, did, am, is, are, was, were, have, has, had, can, could, shall, should, and so on. Okay. I taught you how to make yes and no questions. And I taught you how to give short answers using yes or no, because we need auxiliary verbs to make questions, to give short answers, and to make negative. This is our topic for today, guys. We are going to learn how to make negative. Before we start, can you tell me, guys, how can I change a statement from affirmative into negative? How can I change any statement from affirmative into negative? Negative means النفي يا شباب. How can I make any statement negative? Yes, Abdullah al-Mutiri. Abdullah al-Mutiri, you are raising your hand.
نسيت انزلها يا استاذ معليش.
Okay, no problem. Okay, it's okay. Yes, guys. How can I change any statement into negative, guys? Do you know? If I say Ahmed is playing football, this is affirmative. It's dead. How can I make it negative? You know, guys? Okay. Look at the screen. Negative is formed by using not. Where? After an auxiliary verb. So here, even when we want to make negative, we need auxiliary verbs. That's why I said you must learn them by heart, because you are going to use these auxiliary verbs every day in English. So if you want to make any negative or change a statement from positive or from affirmative into negative, you must use not after an auxiliary verb. Okay, guys? Who can change this affirmative statement into negative one? Yes, guys. Who can read this one? Yes, Rueli.
Okay, teacher. They are watching TV.
Of course, this is affirmative statement. يعني يا شباب جملة مثبتة. They are watching TV. Okay, we need to make it negative, يا رويلي. What can we do?
They after auxiliary verbs, they aren't or are not watching TV.
Okay, Araweli discovered that he has an auxiliary verb here, which will help him to make negative. And watching, this is the main verb. I cannot use not after watching. ما تيجي أصلا not after watching because it's a main verb, guys. I must use not after auxiliary verb. So this is called affirmative. Affirmative means إثبات, جملة مثبتة. We need to change this affirmative into negative. As Araweli said, it will be they are not or they aren't watching TV. Well, what's the difference between are not and aren't? What's the difference? We call this full form, and this is short or contracted form بشكل مختصر, and they are the same meaning. As you can see, I really changed this positive or this affirmative statement into negative using not after are. Why after are? Because are is one of the auxiliary verbs. This is the rule for making negative. Okay. Another one. I need another guy to read and change this statement from positive or from affirmative into negative. It's so easy. Yes, Sultan. And we have El Trifi. Let's take Sultan first. Yes, Sultan.
She has cleaned the house. She hasn't cleaned the house.
Okay, where is the auxiliary verb there, Sultan?
Has.
Has. So, as you can see, guys, has, it's an auxiliary verb here, but clean, this is a main verb. And if you want to make negative, you need auxiliary verb. As you can see, this is affirmative. We change it into negative. It will be she has not or she hasn't cleaned the house. Okay. Now, another guy to read and do this one. Yes, Amir. Amir went. Okay, let's take a treaty. Yes, a treaty.
Yes, you shouldn't go home.
Would you read it first? Read the affirmative one first.
You should go home.
You should go home. Make it negative.
Yes. You shouldn't go home.
Okay, because should is one of the auxiliary verbs, as you know. If you want to make this affirmative statement into negative one, it will be
Negative.
you should not or shouldn't go home. Excellent, yeah.
Yes.
Now,
Thank you.
note, guys. There is a note. That means you must focus on this note and concentrate. Suppose I don't have any auxiliary verb. Suppose I couldn't find am, is, are, was, were, have, has, had, can, could, shall, should, and I want to make a negative. Can I put not after the main verb? Can I say مثلا he plays not? Not correct. This is the rule. Who can read this, guys? I need someone to read. I need someone to read this note. Yes, Abdullah.
Okay, if you don't have an auxiliary verb, the
Affirmative.
form
Affirmative. Affirmative.
affirmative statement, we before the main verb and
You have
and put the
main
main verb
verb, main verb,
and the
bear,
verb and the
bear,
the pair.
Okay, Arwin, thank you, but you have a problem with your connection. Most of the words you said, I haven't heard them. Thank you anyway. If we don't have an auxiliary verb, guys, in the affirmative statement, we use verb to do. What's verb to do? I mean, we use don't or doesn't or didn't. One of these three, okay, we use one of them before the main verb. We put it before the main verb. And don't forget to change the main verb into bare infinitive. I mean, the verb bare infinitive. Can you remember what does it mean, bare infinitive? What's the bare infinitive? What do you mean? Remember? Who can tell me? What do I mean by bare infinitive? We said it before. Yes, Sultan.
الفعل بالمصدر.
Okay, without S, without ed, without ing, even without to. Can you, Sultan, tell me this is the verb right yaktub in different forms? Which one is bare infinitive? Wrote, to write, write, writes, written, write. Which one?
Right.
Number?
Right.
You mean this one? Okay.
Number 3.
Okay. So number 1 wrote, this is past. To write, this is full infinitive because it's infinitive plus 2. Here, this is written, past participle. This is writes, verb plus s. This is writing, ing form. And this is right, this is the bare infinitive. So guys, don't forget, if you use don't or doesn't or didn't, don't forget to use the bare infinitive. Okay, like the question, you know, even in questions, when we get do or does or did for questions, we change the verb into bare here too. Now, I have a statement, it's affirmative. I need someone to help us to change this statement into negative. Who can? As you see, we don't have auxiliary verb here. We have subject, we have the main verb. I need someone to change this into negative. Yes, Khalid.
They watch TV.
Okay.
They don't watch TV.
Okay, let's check. Of course, this is affirmative. We need to change this into negative. And we have just the main verb. We don't have any auxiliary. So in this case, we need don't or doesn't or didn't. Khalid, it shows don't. Why don't, Khalid? Because the verb watch is present, not past. If it's a past, we would take didn't, but here it's present. Okay, let's check Khalid's answer. Excellent, Khalid. They don't watch TV. Don't or do not, no problem. Do not or don't, it's the same. As you see, this watch after don't, Shabab, it's the main verb, okay? And we must make sure it's watch in bare infinitive. Be careful, it must be in bare infinitive. What does it mean, bare infinitive? I mean the verb without any additions. Watch, okay. Number two, Rakan speaks English. Rakan speaks English. Yes, Ashrida.
Rakan doesn't speak English.
Okay, let's check your answer, Ashrida. As you can see, guys, speaks, this is the main verb, okay, and Ashrida used doesn't. Why doesn't Ashrida? Why?
Because the speaks end with S.
Because the verb speaks, it's present plus S, speaks, like he goes, drinks, sleeps. Any verb plus S, I use doesn't. But don't forget, the verb speaks, change it into what? Speak. That's what I told you guys. If you use don't or doesn't or didn't, don't forget this step to change the main verb into infinitive form, bare infinitive. As you can see, speaks and speak. Which one is bare infinitive? Of course, not speaks, because speaks has extra S, and speak, this is the bare infinitive. Okay, another example. Yes, guys, who's going to change this statement into negative? Yes, Simon.
فاطمة went to Jeddah.
Yeah.
فاطمة go شو اسمه did فاطمة go to Jeddah.
You
And put did.
But you changed it into present. You didn't make negative. I make negative. I must put not. I must put not.
فاطمة didn't go to Jeddah.
Okay, let's check your answer, Amir. Excellent. Amir here, guys, he used didn't. He used didn't because the verb went, or the main verb went, it's in the past. So he used the didn't in the past, and he changed the verb from past into infinitive, as you can see. So it's correct. Fatima didn't go to Jeddah, and we make sure that go after didn't go is in the bare infinitive case. As you can see, went and go. Of course, went, it's not bare infinitive because it's past. Go, the correct one, to be the bare infinitive. Okay, guys. Well, we have learned in this slides how to use modal verbs. I'm sorry, how to use auxiliary verbs, how to make, as you can see, we learned how to make yes and no questions, because I told you before, as you can see in this slide, guys, can you see? I told you we use auxiliary verbs to make negative, okay, to make questions, and to make short answers. We learned how to make questions, we learned how to make yes and no question, and we learned how to make question tags before, and we learned how to give yes and no short answer. So we have studied all these points, and today we learned how to make negative statements, how to change statements from positive into negative. Okay, let's have a note here. I have a note for short answers, guys. I didn't say last lesson. I hope I can find it here. Yes. Last lesson, we studied this note for short answer. When we say, do they watch TV? I gave you two answers. No, they do not. And it was wrong. No, they don't. It was right. And I told you here, if you want to make a short answer with no, don't use the full form, but use the short form to have 3 words. We studied this note. It's not new. Okay. There is another note I forgot to tell you last lesson. This one. Who can give me a short answer with no? Are you doing your homework? Who can make a short answer with no, guys? Take your time. We have finished our lesson, by the way. Don't worry. So take your time and give me a correct short answer. Are you doing your homework? I need more participation, شباب. يعني it's not accepted that just الهواريني والرويلي والطريفي وراشد وشوية خالد يعني the same guys every lesson. Why? والحديثي. I need more guys. Yes, guys. Who can make a short answer? Let's take الهواريني. Yes, الهواريني.
Are you doing your homework? Yes, I am.
Yes, I am. Or no?
I'm not.
Say it again, please.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Like this one, right? Right, Abdullah?
No.
I made it short because we need short form. Am plus not, I made it short like this to have 3 words. 1, 2, 3. Is it correct?
No.
No, not correct. Why not correct? يعني Mr. Khalid told you when you have a short answer using no, you must make it short form like this one, and I made it short form. I abbreviated not, I deleted O, apostrophe, and then made it with am. It became amint like this, and I have 3 words. No, I amint. Is it correct or not correct?
No, incorrect.
Why not correct?
I have never seen it used this way.
But you know, if I say no, I do not, I don't. No, I cannot, I can't. No, I will not. I won't. No, I am not. I amn't. It's not correct.
No.
You are right. It's not correct. Why not correct, guys? This is the correct one. You see? And that's why I made a slide for it. As you can see, guys, if you want to make a short answer for the question, are you, of course, we know that you in the question changes into I in the answer. And if you use I, you cannot use are. I cannot say I am. If I want to make it negative, there is no amint in English. As Abdullah said, he has never heard it before. Amint, no amint. If you want to make it abbreviated or short form, don't say amint. No, make am abbreviated with I, short form with I to be am, and put not like this. So the correct answer for are you, if you want to use no, say no, am not. No, am not. And here is the note. I need someone to read this note, guys. Who's going to read it? Just reading. Hello, guys. Are you there? Yes, Abdullah At-Tarifi. Yes, Abdullah.
Yes, the contract from the I am not is I'm not.
Not
Not
I amn't.
I amn't.
So the contracted form, ya shabab, or the short form of I am not, if you want to make it short form, I am not, okay, write it, am not like this. Don't write it, I amn't like this. Okay. Thank you guys for your attendance and for your participation. I hope next time more and more students participate with me, please, to get marks. Okay. And see you tomorrow, inshallah, with another online lesson. I hope you get on time. Don't be late. And get your pens with you because you are going to write exercise, inshallah, Rabbil Alameen. See you.
يعطيك العافية.
Thanks.